Here with reaction, the founder of Public News and the chair of free speech at the University of Austin, Michael Shellenberger, is with us. Michael, let's get your reaction to all of this. You are very keenly aware of all these measures that have been put in place over the years.
Hey, it's good to be with you, Sean. I mean, who could have guessed that the people who were so anti-civilization would be so bad at maintaining civilization? I mean, this was completely preventable. We knew that there were Santa Ana winds. We knew that there was huge fire risk. Many reports have been done on this. We just saw there that helicopters actually do a pretty good job when they're mobilized. Why weren't they mobilized for the Pacific Palisades fire? Why wasn't the National Guard mobilized earlier? Why did we not have enough water for the fire, pressurized levels in the fire hydrants? There's many excuses that get made. People explain these things. They say, well, the reservoirs were full. There weren't enough reservoirs. We haven't had significant water projects built since 1979. LA, as everyone knows, is right next to the ocean. So why don't we have desalination plants like they have in Israel that work incredibly well, that would have been able to pump fresh water right from the oceans? So, I mean, look, it's a catastrophe. People should be absolutely outraged about it. It is a direct consequence of what you were saying, this woke ideology. We saw voters who, making racialist assumptions, decided not to elect the white male candidate. I saw focus groups where voters talked about they didn't want to vote for the white male candidate, even though he was talking about increasing the fire department budget, whereas Mayor Karen Bass cut it. So ultimately, we talk about these culture wars as though it doesn't affect anything. I think we see the effect of the radical left's culture war against civilization, against the United States, directly on the ground in Los Angeles.
And you watched all of these measures unfold before your eyes. And how is it they didn't have water? How is it possible that they cut the budget in this particular case? And how come the Port of L.A. got $650 million for environmental updates? How did that happen? How do you prioritize things that way?
I mean, it comes out of, you were saying, it's actually a radical anti-human, anti-civilization ideology. You know, President Trump talked about the smelt, that small fish, that they use as an excuse to prevent moving water from the north to the south, which is the only reason that Los Angeles can exist. They just needed to move more water. They needed to raise the sides of reservoirs. We needed more water reservoirs. We needed more water recycling and desalination. But it was opposed by the environmental groups like Sierra Club, like NRDC, whose donors control Gavin Newsom. They control Mayor Bass. They didn't want those things done. That's why Governor Gavin Newsom talks a big game, and then he drags his feet. He never makes these things happen on the ground.
Michael, thank you. We appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.